Hi Virgo, welcome Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising to your monthly money, career, and finance reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lina and I'm here to deliver you guys the most accurate messages that will support you on moving towards your journey with ease and grace. First, I'm going to be reading for Virgo Sun, then I'm going to do Virgo Moons, and then Virgo Risings. Timestamps are in the description down below, so be sure to jump ahead to your reading, and I'll see you guys there. Before I do the readings, I'm just going to go ahead and cleanse the space for myself, the cards, as well as you guys, your space. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you want to skip ahead to your reading, feel free. I call upon air, fire, water, earth, spirit. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, Source. Thank you to the divine for supporting, shielding, securing me in divine white light and unconditional love as I deliver these divinely guided messages to the Virgo collective. Thank you for clearing out my space, my mind, body, spirit, and my energy field from all the vibrations, low frequencies, and negative energies, as well as anything that's not aligned with divine white light and unconditional love. Now transmute it with the violet flame, with love into the light. Okay, so I did have a little something near my back, but that's gone. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the cards. Okay, let's go ahead and cleanse your space now, the beautiful viewers. Virgos, wow, out of all of the signs, you guys have the cleanest energy this month so far in March. I didn't feel any blocks. Yeah, I mean, there was something, but it was very, very not a problem at all. So my beautiful Virgos, that's beautiful. That's a great sign. Let's go ahead and jump into the readings. All right, Virgo Sun, let's go ahead and see how you're moving into March. This is going to be all about March. First, we're going to see how you're showing up. We're going to look at your workspace. We're going to look at new opportunities. What's supporting you in March. And then I'll look at the block challenge delay in March, as well as the advice. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the second half of the month. Okay. Virgo Sun. So if you are new, welcome. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I read my cards based on my spread. This is a 10-card spread that I came up with, that I got inspiration from someone, but I made it into my own. And I've been using it for a while now. I might change it in the future at some point, just to keep it different. What's the block, please? But yeah, so I read the cards based on where they come out. And I also read into astrology, house placements, planets, numerology. I'm big on numerology. So sometimes you'll see me when I read a card, it won't just be based on the tarot. It's based on other things, because I pull these Barbieri zodiac cards along with the tarot and read them together as my clarification cards. And then I also pull from the Green Witch, and I'll look at symbols. What's the advice, please? Can we look at the 7th card out? And, I'm just going to leave it there, and then we'll pull the rest as we move forward. My beautiful Virgos, I hope that you guys are having a great, great month so far. I guess when you guys watch this, it'll already be March. Let's go ahead and clarify this 3rd card out, please. And the 4th card. Okay, Virgo, so you're moving in strong into March. Okay, you guys have the King of Wands. So you guys are very practical, fiery, inspired. Okay, taking action. You guys aren't playing around this month. You're going for what it is that you want. At work, a lot of you, okay, some of you just got travel. Some of you travel for work. Some of you are going to be traveling in March, long distance. That's for some of you. Others of you, I'm just seeing, this is you. So we're just going to start off with your energies. I'm just going to pick up on whoever I'm, tapping into. and take it. If it resonates, leave it. If it doesn't, we'll just move on afterward. But I do feel like a lot of you are like, this month is all about expansion for you. And so you're focused on growing, expanding. Your mind is, I'm hearing eye on the prize. Your mind is really, you're using like your third eye to create your dreams, your goals, your realities. You've been doing that. And you've been calling in abundance, right? With your mindset. And so I see that's what you're focused on. It's like you want your abundance, you want freedom, you want financial freedom for many of you. Others of you, it's just that flexibility, okay, that in your life. But many of you, I feel like you're showing up really strong. So I feel like a lot of you could have like managerial positions, supervisors, be supervisors at your job, or you have a team, or if you're a business owner, you know, you have employees, or you have a team that you manage. Okay, a lot of you have like some sort of, I'm getting heavy leader energy this month. So if you aren't and you've been wanting that position, I definitely feel like you're being considered for that position at your job, or you're just showing up as that. Even if that's not your role, it's like you're taking it on this month, okay? But a lot of you guys are just, all of you are doing this on your own for yourselves, okay? So it's not just at your job. For those of you who are like independent entrepreneurs, it's in your businesses, it's in your goals, right? So that's a beautiful energy. Okay, and then you have the Empress. So this is you guys at work, okay? You have Mars, number 8. And the way you're showing up this month is like very fruitful. So I do feel like a lot of you are creating something new, a business, a different stream of income, okay? If you are, you're very, very supported. You have, whether it's a network behind you, the finances to do it. It's going to be different for everyone, but a lot of you this month are very resourceful, number 3. You also have the number 8 and Mars. So there's definitely like a new beginning here coming in for you, like a rebirth of sorts. I see like an ending happening for many of you at work or in your work life. The way something, it doesn't necessarily have to be for some of you that you're leaving one job to build your business, or you're finally able, some of you, you're finally able to leave that job because your business is taking off in March. Others of you, it's like you're going from one job to another job. Others of you, it's that you're pregnant. You're pregnant now and you can't, you know, you have to take off of work, right? For others of you, regardless of what it is, because I could sit here and list everything that it could be, right? You guys know like what you've been calling in. I see it happening, okay? The March is a time where it's coming in. You're creating it, you're manifesting it on all levels, right? It's mental, spiritual, physical. So it's not just doing the practical action, but also doing the spiritual work, the calling it in through your beliefs, your thoughts, and having faith, right? Like that firm, unshakable faith that you're on the right path, that everything's working out. And I feel like that's how you're showing up. You know, also like for those of you at work, you're showing up as someone who doesn't waste any time. You guys are very productive. You move fast. You know, you're sharp. You I feel like a lot of you are the type that, especially with the King of Wands as well with Mars, I can see that a lot of you are like this month, you're the type of people that you're going to come in and you're going to, if there's conflict in the workplace, problems that arise, it's like you come in fast and you just like bulldoze through it, and like you say like, no, like this isn't happening. Like, let's find this solution. You know what I mean? And with the Empress, it's like you're also doing it from a place of like being very much in your feminine power. It's not like this overly masculine power. I feel like a lot of you are very, very balanced. So it's like you have the King of Wands, but you also are the Empress. But there's a lot of fire here. So Virgo suns, I feel like a lot of you could have Sagittarius in your chart, Aries in your chart, Leo in your chart. Some of you have Gemini, and some of you have Scorpio. And now when I say that, I'm not saying yeah, it's just, it could be one placement or multiple of those signs. Just take it if it applies. That's just an added confirmation that this reading is for you. But anyhow, what's supporting you guys this month in March, you have the Magician energy. Okay, this is what's available to you. You have Aquarius as well, number 11. So collaboration, working with others. There's community that's supporting you, supporting you in your manifestation. So whatever it is you're doing, I am getting for some of you, it's like creative, right? Gemini energy, Empress, it's like creative, entrepreneurial. Magician, Aries vibes. It's almost like many of you want to be your own boss. You want to be your own, yeah, whatever it is though, like you're super supported in March. So take full advantage of that energy and don't be afraid to lean on, again, community, people around you. I want to kind of say like business partners. Some of you, if you have business partners or colleagues, you will be kind of working with them and creating something new with them, whether it's something new existing at your job, like maybe you guys are in charge of a project, or maybe you guys are in charge of like branching, you know, having the company branch out or grow. And you're like, I almost see like, if you're not the head honcho, like you're up there as the Empress, like being one of the people that's literally manifesting this from a like very mental and spiritual space, like for the team, for the job, that your job, you know, whatever it is, like even if it's just as simple as you work somewhere and things are trying to be like, there's a goal that needs to be met. In March, it's like you're supporting the team, right? But back to those of you who are like entrepreneurs and have business partnerships or contractual agreements, you're showing up very strong. I don't see any like danger here of, you know, anything really happening in the first 2 weeks that's like not going to serve your business or your outcome. So what I was getting at though is that I don't feel though like the energy that's supporting you is necessarily leaning on your network or your coworkers. It's more so like community outside of work, friends, social media, online, things like that. Okay, you're also very supported by the angels, and whatever you're working on, Virgo Sun, this is like for your stability. You guys want this like steady, solid, long-term stability. Okay, it's like Uranus energy, right? Even though it's not, Uranus didn't show up, like it's that kind of slower moving energy. And number 2, with the number 11, it's something that's like very balanced. It's built on a steady foundation. It's you're also someone, I'm feeling like this month is a great month for you guys to whatever you're doing, make sure that you guys are being just to everyone involved, okay? But yeah, you guys are feeling really good. You have the Lovers energy. That's beautiful. Pisces number 12. Virgo energy came out as well. So yeah, this is definitely you. I mean, a lot of you could be in a relationship, and if you are, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of fun and happiness and joy, and it's a very dreamy first 2 weeks for you guys. It's like a dreamy energy. If you're single, I feel like you guys could be meeting people, going out. I almost feel like that's also part of what's supporting you. It's like going out, right? With the Aquarius energy. And then you have like the Gemini energy as well. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of you feel like going out, socializing in the first 2 weeks, having fun. And that's what you're going to be doing. And a lot of you, if you're like single, you might meet someone. Others of you, it's just a playful vibe. And I feel like you might meet someone that's going to help you take your creative idea to the next level, to create your business, to create whatever it is. For many of you, it's like a dream. There's like a dream come true, like coming true in the first 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it's like love. I mean, this is a money, career, and stability reading. So, I mean, but yeah, I'm trying to like decipher that. I do feel though like it's a dream that's coming in for you, something that you guys have wanted for a while. And I just feel like you're getting it because you're putting yourself out there, right? Gemini energy, not being afraid to like go out and meet people and network and socialize. But your block and your challenge in March, my beautiful Virgo Suns, you have the Devil energy. So, oh, interesting. Okay, so you have Neptune and the number 21, which is like the same as the Pisces number 12. So I don't know, let's see. So I feel like, okay, no, we have to clarify this deeper. So there's something here that is making you feel bound or stuck. For a lot of you, just could be shadow. Okay, I'm getting there could be shadow playing out. So like this is a message for some of you, my beautiful Virgos. Like a lot of you are doing really well at work. You're doing well in your businesses and your careers, whatever it is, right? But there's this energy where you guys like to go out, you like to have fun, you like to play, and all of that, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But for some of you, there's like, some of you might have an addiction to something. Okay, I just want to say to something surrounding going out and meeting people. Okay, take that if it resonates. You'll know what it means. I don't feel like I want to like break that energy down, so I'm not going to. Now for others of you though, I just feel like some of you might have some sort of like addiction surrounding anxiety. Could be like a substance abuse of some kind. And you're probably saying, what does this have to do with like my money? Right? Well, for some of you, it could be that you're spending money on that. I'm gonna go deeper into it. Like, you're spending money on things you shouldn't be. But others of you, I'm just getting that this thing is like, it's like it's not a double life, but I'm getting it's almost like a shadow version of you. And what's happening is that it's not giving you the balance that you need surrounding your money, surrounding your resources, surrounding your business plan. It's almost like by day, you guys are very motivated. You do what you have to do at work, but then it's almost like by night, you go out and you spend a lot of money, or you blow your money, or you're just irresponsible with money or unorganized. Others of you, that's actually what it is. It's like you're not very organized is what I'm getting. For some of you, which is so weird because like you would think Virgo, you know, but if you have like other placements, right, that are especially like maybe I'm hearing Pisces, Gemini for sure, and even Sagittarius for some of you, like it could be in a position in your natal chart that's kind of making you a little more free spirited. But anyway, take it if it resonates. And I'm not like laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at me because you know, I just think it's funny, like what I said. So so yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing. It's almost like I apologize if I'm like kind of tiptoeing around it. I'm trying to like pick my words carefully, Virgo, because I want to make sure that I'm like delivering you the right message. So and there's different messages here, of course, in the block. But for like I was saying, for some of you, it's like overspending, over dating, not eating. No, I'm not seeing overeating. For some of you, maybe, but that's not really what I'm seeing. I have a different card for that. This is just like you guys having a shadow, okay? I'm also hearing they know what you're talking about, girls, so stop. Like, stop feeling like I have to go deep in it because you know what it is. It's like something like that. And then for others of you, it's like, oh, okay, Saturn came out. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. It's like lack of discipline surrounding money, lack of responsibility, or maybe you're just not organized. For some of you, okay, I got it. It's that with the Neptune energy, it's almost like you're not seeing clearly when it comes to your 10-year plan, to your long-term plan. Some of you, I feel like you make money now and you just rely on that, and you feel like, oh, I'll make money later. I'll make more later. It's okay for me to spend it now because I'll make it later. And I'm just getting that that's like a kind of like a toxic view to have. It sounds like it's a positive view, but it's a good thing to think that way when and how you're being responsible, like saving money, investing in it, and not, and investing is not just in the currency markets or in whatever it is you invest in. It's also in your purchases, in your time, in your energy, right? How you invest yourself. And the investments you make in other people, are they liabilities, or are they, bringing you, are they equitable? Like, are they bringing you, benefiting you? And like, and it's not all about money, right? It's like, this is also energetic with the devil. It's like, are you giving your power away to friends, to social time that isn't really serving you? You know what I mean, you guys? And so what it's doing is that it's taking away from this. It's taking away from your Two of Pentacles, from sitting down, getting focused, and sticking to the plan. I'm getting some of you get sidetracked by those around you, okay? And so really the devil energy, I feel like it's a combination of people around you and also yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, we're not going to sit here and blame anyone else. We're going to take responsibility for our actions. But really, I just feel like that's all that needs to be worked through. And it is part of a karmic lesson. And it is a cycle. It's a cycle that you guys have been on, Virgo, for a while. Yeah, like with the lovers, and like a lot of you, whether you're single or in a relationship, like you guys just love to get out there and like have fun and like do the, like I'm hearing do the most, but I don't even know what that means, because like I'm getting for some of you it's just doing like I don't know, like just not, I don't know, just not investing your energy in the right place or in the right thing. The advice though is Jupiter number 18, which is interesting because the first clarifier out was Sagittarius with the number 9. So you have the number 9 here twice. And so the advice is basically focus on the long-term goal. Focus on you know, the assignment, you know, your assignment, what you know that you guys are meant to be doing. 6 of Wands. So the advice is to slow down, to fix your, some of you need to fix your reputation, okay, your public reputation, your image by night, I'm hearing. So it's not the daytime one, it's the nighttime one, okay. And then some of you are in need of like slowing it down, taking time to like go within to really heal yourselves and live a healthier lifestyle. For some of you, like stop, maybe, I don't know, like do your best to overcome any toxic habits and addictions that aren't healthy, whether it's substance or diet or behaviors, okay. But what this is going to lead to, and what spirit and the universe is wanting to communicate to you, is that it's going to lead you to more abundance. It's going to take you to the next level, right? Expansion. And there will be a reward when you do that. So what you're going to be deciding to do in the second week to moving into to the end of March is seeking help. For some of you, like, okay, that's a message for some of you, the Hierophant. Some of you are deciding to like go get help. And this is all about you. You're prioritizing yourself. You're prioritizing your mental health, your emotional health. And again, I'm not laughing like at the situation. I'm just, that's just me, guys. In case you're, you know, wondering, I always do that. Like, yeah, it's my, I'm not like blaming it on my, but I do have a lot of, I have heavy Mercury. Like I have 4 Gemini placements, 1 Virgo, and yeah, I mean, that's like my nervous laugh, kind of, not really, I don't know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. So anyway, also I'm just like a happy person. Like I'm always just laughing. Like I'm just like high off of life, you know. So anyway, you guys, yeah, that's what I see. Okay, and that's okay. Some of you are literally going to like look for advice. Some of you want help to overcome this thing that's keeping you stuck. For others of you, I am seeing that. Can we just clarify this a little deeper as well, please? This block, because I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that that's everyone's block. I know the devil's the block, but not what I said. Like I feel like there's another storyline I'm missing. But why? I don't understand. What's keeping them stuck like this? Okay, I get it. But why? You're not explaining why, please. Spirit, guides, angels, please tell me why though, okay? Like I get it, but why? Did I already pick up on it? Yeah, I guess what I said was true. So you have the 7 of Pentacles, the Death card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the same 2 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing is just like with the block, you guys, a lot of you are mismanaging your money. You're investing into the wrong things. You're feeling bound by friends. Okay, Gemini came out again, number 3. Number 3, you guys. This is also siblings. This is just, I don't know. Some of you are in school. If you're in school, it's like you're feeling bound by it. And you're ready to go make money. You're ready to go like live your best life in terms of like your finances and create what you want, and you feel like you're stuck in school. But others of you, it's like friends, toxic friends that aren't allowing you to go manifest this stability in your life, Taurus, because you're busy like hanging out with them. And I'm not wanting to be like the mean old like mean lady. I heard mean lady, mean person that's like, A lot of you are fighting with someone over money, arguing with, could be a Gemini or a Pisces, about your finances. Like, people want you to make decisions surrounding your money that you don't agree with. Take it if it resonates. So that's basically the different messages I'm getting as far as the challenge that needs to be like worked through. And really the advice, like I was saying, is to use your own guidance. Like, a lot of you as well with the Hierophant, it's like you're being your own guide, you're being your own wise counsel, and you're going to be listening to yourself now, Aries energy. You're not going to be listening to people around you that are trying to tell you what to do and how to move, right? You have the Death card, so there's like, this thing has been long overdue, okay? This ending has needed to happen, okay? And it hasn't happened. I feel like a lot of you haven't put an end to it. And there's a need for you guys to move forward, like being very responsible with your finances. Some of you actually have to learn more about how, right, Gemini energy, how to invest your money, how to make your money work for you, how to, I don't know, have another stream of income. Like, but something's hasn't been working out for you because you have the Seven of Pentacles. And so like, you're a little unhappy about the returns, the outcomes. And for a lot of you, it is like that you've been misusing or mismanaging some money, okay? Or your time. For a lot of you, it's time as well. But that's the advice. The advice is also for you guys, like I was saying, to take time out for you, pull away, go into like hermit mode a little bit. But while you're doing that, okay, especially mid-month, be sure to really focus on your expansion, to focus on your goals, to like use your mental energy on you and your future and what you want, instead of these situations, which for a lot of you, like I said, it's social settings. Like, I don't know. It's just, even though it can be like fun at the moment, you guys, like, I just feel like something's going on. For some of you, it's like you're spending money, too much money. People are trying to like get in your head or steer you in the wrong direction, or they just like aren't taking you where you want to be. And I'm not saying like cut them off and leave, like run away, but at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, this is what's coming in for you. A lot of you are going to be choosing to walk away. You're going to say, you know what? I'll keep them at distance. They're my friends. That's my social network or whatever. I care about them. Others of you, like, I don't know. Some of you go out and date a lot. You date a lot and it's like not giving you what you want, pretty much. But you're basically saying like, yeah, love and light, I care about them, but I have to think about myself. I have to go seek, not help. Like, I'm not saying help, like, oh my God, like you guys are, no, like what I mean is like counsel, guidance, but also being your own counsel. That's what you're choosing. And once you guys decide this and you're deciding you're no longer going to allow people to get in the way, it's like you'll be Six of Wands. You'll be celebrating, okay? There is a need for you to celebrate here as well, your accomplishments and how far you've come. But it's also like you preparing, right? Preparing to move forward in your life. Like, sometimes things come to an end, things come to a close. People aren't meant to, some people, right? They're there when they need to be. So interesting. Okay, what's the final outcome? Wow. I just got a whole message. Okay. Can we get an extended? Yeah, let's do an extended for our Virgo suns. Let's just look at that extended, please. Okay. Interesting. So this is what I'm seeing. Okay. You guys are going to be focused, like at the end of the month, you're basically overcoming these limitations, these limiting social groups, social behaviors, habits, spending, whatever it is that you've identified. And you're going to be following your happiness. Okay, that's the final outcome. You're also focused on your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you're no longer going to allow people to deter you or sidetrack you. And I say that with love, because it's not like we want to like just forget about our friends or cut people off. You know what I mean? Unless they're really being this devil in your life. Like, there's someone here that's a devil in your life. And what happens is like they make you be the devil, your own devil. You know what I mean? It's like, not that they make you, because that's not the right wording. No one's making you do anything, but they just bring it out of you. You know what I mean? For a lot of you, it's just you. It's like, for a lot of you, you end up doing these things and you end up dealing with the wrong people when it comes to your nightlife, is what I'm hearing again. So anyway, but with this 10 of Pentacles, you guys are focusing on like being in a healthy relationship, right? The future for your relationship, if you're in one, your marriage. It's having healthy business partnerships, connections, number 7. 7th house. Being like super, like it's kind of like being assertive, being diplomatic, knowing what you want, what you don't want, and going for it, right? And not settling for anything less than you deserve. Not just, you know, and it's in every sense of the word, not settling. So I want to say though, with this strength energy, you guys are overcoming number 13, which is what I was picking up on, devil energy, toxic karmic things, right? Karmic number 13. So it's like, it's basically how I associate the devil a lot of times. To me, the devil energy really is this, I kind of read it in the worst way a lot of times. But this is also, this one's kind of the one I focus on as well. So it's like you're overcoming sex addictions. Okay, literally food addictions. Now I can say it because it came out. It's like overworking, overdoing anything. So it's like too much partying, too much this, too much that, too much of anything, especially anything that's like could be 4th house related and done in the home as well. So I just want to put that out there. And that's what you're overcoming at the end of the month. That's your final outcome. And you're moving towards what? Happiness, joy, abundance, crown chakra opening, health, like healthy habits, healthy life. And this is leading you to finally being able to move forward in what's been blocked and delayed, right? Somehow with this reading, it actually worked out that way, which is pretty cool. And you're moving towards this 6 of Cups, which is your extended. So that's like for April. And basically, wow, this is fast moving energy. This is Virgo twice. This is all you. This is you, like, for some of you, it's like you might end up like meeting old friends again, old colleagues, business partners, people that you once dealt with. And this could really lead you to like a new beginning, because I feel like you guys are in a place where you want to embark on something and you're leveling up, and whoever you've been with in the recent, let's say year, 6 months, I feel like they're not really getting you or going to like join you on your journey. Okay. And it happens, guys. And a lot of you might meet people from the past. Others of you, you're just going to have like a celebratory time, self-love, feeling so good with yourself, in your skin, in your relationship, if you're in one. You know, there's just reward and celebration here, and a lot of time for you and nurturing and self-care. And also just like you guys are going from being students, okay, being like this Gemini energy, to really becoming this wise person, this wise, well-versed in your field, in your career, in your business. Like I see you guys like leveling up and preparing, because it's funny, you have the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So it's like you guys are going to be preparing for whatever's coming in May, June, July, which is like more responsibility increases. It's like higher recognition, acclaim, all of that. And what's coming in for you in April, okay, this is your new opportunities. It's like literally new opportunities, right? Ace of Wands. New opportunities, new path, new direction, going for it. Taking action. A lot of you are moving. You could be moving. You could be deciding to find a new home. If you've been going through like issues when it comes to your stability, some of you, if you've been trying to buy a home and it hasn't been happening, your final outcome with the Strength card, the Sun, and the number 13 is that you're going to be purchasing that home. You will be buying it. You will be getting approved for it or getting the money for it in the near future. A lot of you are just relocating to a new apartment. Okay. Some of you are having a family. If you've been wanting a family, okay, you feel like now you can really go for it and create it, because you're doing better in your life and there's balance now. And it's funny how like when you cut these people out, and it's funny because like whoever I'm picking up on, I'm feeling their energy on my left, and they're like mad. Okay. They're mad that I'm saying this. They're mad. Their lower selves are mad that not their higher selves, obviously. The higher self wouldn't be mad. They're just mad because you're moving away. Literally. Some of you are literally moving, like physically relocating, which makes sense with Mercury, right? Moving. It doesn't have to be far, but you're going to be so happy. You're going to have like a wish fulfillment, like a mini wish fulfillment. Okay, Virgo? So that's your reading. For some of you, it's that new opportunity to work from home. Okay, your job's going to say, yes, you can work from home, or you're going to be able to get the job that will allow you to work from home, or some of you are going to be finally building that business from home. Even if it's on the side, it's going to bring you so much happiness, and it's leading you to what? Your 10 of Pentacles, which is where your mind is at. So keep your mind focused. Remember in the beginning, I was hearing eye on the prize, and that wasn't really based on any card. That was just something I heard. Well, the card came out, and this is your headspace at the end of the month. So that's what you're focused on, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, my Virgos. So I don't feel like pulling Green Witch oracles. Well, actually, I'll pull Green Witch for you. Desire. Yeah, make sure you're following your heart's desire, going for what it is you want, not what you don't. I really do see you guys doing that this month. It's like you have the number 3 and Cancer again. So some of you could have Gemini in your chart. Other than that, it's just you deciding to grow and expand, learn more, and then maybe relocate, build that stability, that foundation for yourselves. Healing. Yeah, there's major healing on its way. That block, you're going to overcome those blocks that we spoke about. And Aries energy again. So your new beginning, deciding to listen to yourself, not listen to anyone else's opinions, and kind of follow your heart's desire and go for what you know that you want, even if it's kind of not easy and hard, because you have the number 37. So there has to be some sort of ending. It is a cyclical karmic thing that you've been involved in, but I feel like it's not I really don't feel like, for some of you, it could be work, because you had Mars in your work sector, but I feel like for the most of you, it's not work. It's like, it could be work, but I just feel like it's relationships surrounding work, or just anyone who gets in the way of your money, your finances, your time, your energy, okay, and investing it into the right things, into you. And now you're going to be focusing on you. Love will come in. Love will improve if you're in a relationship. Okay, whatever these decisions are, Virgo, that you're going to be making, they're going to benefit your love life. Libra energy, bring balance back into your life. Gemini and Libra. No more toxic behaviors, no more toxic relationships. And for those of you who've been fighting with a significant other over finances, money, or decisions you made surrounding money, there's going to be some healing. Yeah. But now let's pull angel messages for Virgo Sun. Inner child healing. You guys are going to be going through an inner child healing this month. I feel like a lot of you are growing up and maturing, and some of you are literally cutting out longtime friends that aren't doing it anymore. Cutting cords. Yeah, you guys are cutting the cords. It's like a lot of you are cutting an umbilical cord. Some of you it's siblings. Some of you it's, I don't know. Some of you it's like beliefs that were keeping you limited. Do the work. Yeah, do the spiritual work this month. Don't be afraid to really face yourself. Okay, with that 6 of Wands, the Sagittarius, 9th house energy, beliefs, and also the Hierophant. Like really, it's a time to like go within and really be your own counsel is what I'm getting with Aries as well. Some of you will be going to counseling, and that's okay, right? Learning experience. Everything you're going through has been part of a learning experience that's going to lead you to this new beginning that's coming in for you in April. Like some of you are moving or embarking on something like a new project. Ask and receive. Yeah, call upon guidance from your angels. They're there to support you, especially if you're having trouble removing yourself from a situation, letting toxic habits, behaviors go. Really call on your angels to support you and guide you in doing so, because they have your back and they're only like a thought away, right? You also have surrender. Surrender to the love that's around you and available to you is what I'm hearing. That came out underneath the love card. Surrender to the divine, to source, to life. Especially for those of you who've had like micromanaging issues or control issues, I'm getting. Or feeling like you always want to like, you have to be in the know of how your life is supposed to go and the trajectory it's supposed to be on, Virgo Sun. Surrender, trust more, because some of you have some sort of devil issue surrounding some of you are actually the opposite of what I said. So I just heard some of you are always planning, overthinking, so detailed with it. And especially I heard if you have Cancer in your chart or like double Virgo. But what happens is that it's almost like it's coming from a place of fear, you guys, and inner conflicts, and then you end up not getting the results that you want. So the advice is all about your beliefs as well. Aside from kind of going within and all that, it's really reevaluating, re-examining your inner thoughts, your belief system, and bringing this healing into your life, which is ultimately rewarding you. It's going to bring you a reward of some kind, like a healing, because you have the healing card next to it. And a new beginning, Aries, okay, which is going to lead to what we spoke about. So beautiful energy, Virgo Sun. Let's go ahead and look at your message from your spirit guides. Adjustments are required. Yeah, adjustments are required. That's like with those of you, especially those of you who've had like a plan that you're like, you've been so fixed on it. Adjustments are required, okay? I'm getting that's like mid-month. A time to give rather than take, especially if you're in a relationship. It's a time to give your love, show love, especially if you're also like dating a Libra with a Gemini or a Virgo, okay, or a Cancerian. But this is new moon in Virgo, so also don't forget to love yourselves, love on yourselves, my beautiful Virgo suns. In March. So that's your March reading, my beautiful Virgos. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Watch your moon and your rising sign as well for a full picture. Every reading has a different message. Leave a comment down below. Leave a Virgo emoji with a sun emoji to let me know that this was your reading. And welcome again to all the new subscribers. Thanks for tuning in. In 2 weeks, I'll be seeing you guys for your love and relationship readings. So enjoy the month, and I'll see you guys soon. Virgo Moon, to your part of the reading. Virgo Moon, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see how you're showing up in March. And we're going to do the first 2 weeks. Then we're going to look at your block, your challenge, or your delay. Then we're also going to pull the advice. And then we'll look at the last 2 weeks. If you're new, the way that I read my tarot is I read the cards based on the placements, based on where they come out in the spread, okay? And then I also pull zodiac cards from the Barbieri deck. And this is how I clarify. And so I'll read into house placements, numerology. I also read into like symbols with the Green Witch Oracle. So just wanted to put that out there, my beautiful Virgo Moons. I hope that you're all having a wonderful month so far. Since you guys are probably going to get this reading in March. Okay, so in March, Virgo Moon, you guys have the Queen of Pentacles with Neptune in number 21. That's very interesting because as I was doing shuffling and everything, I felt this weird energy, almost like a block. So when I see this, I think, okay, this is, we're just going to kind of tap into your energy and how you're moving into the month. So I automatically thought, wow, like they're being responsible. They're managing their money, you know, really well. They are setting boundaries. They, you know, some of you are investing your money, you know, like you're supportive to other people. Like it's just all around a good vibe. But and then for me, it's like also like manifesting your dreams. Like you guys are going for what you want. You know, I felt like saying all of that positive stuff. But then I kind of picked up on the fact that I feel like some of you aren't seeing something clearly. There is a lot of creativity, right? Number 3, Neptune. There's a lot of you wanting to like manifest something this month, like start that business, create that, do that, go after that creative endeavor, right? but I just feel like some of you are feeling a little bit confused on how to do it exactly, or there's something that you're not seeing, or you're being too dreamy about it. And that's so weird because like I totally can't stand when someone ever tells me that. It's actually been something I've had to deal with all my life with like toxic parents who just don't get it. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that it's bad to dream, and I'm not saying that it's not good, Virgo. I just feel like you want to make sure that you're being grounded, okay? Because a lot of you, this is what's happening. You guys, okay, a lot of you do know a lot of info, like you're well versed on what it is you want to do, your business, your career, okay, that endeavor. You know the information, you know how to do it. Okay, a lot of you have support, resources. It's resources isn't just money. You have like a network, business partners, a friend circle that's also kind of plugged into the same area of, expertise that you're in or field that you're in. Okay, Virgo Moon, but there's something you're not seeing. You're looking at this thing, this project, this income stream, this job, okay? And you are kind of, I'm hearing, you see how she's like putting her pentacle up on a pedestal, like just like looking at it and like kind of like, oh, look at my pentacle. But it's almost like, I don't want to say that it's not real. It's just that, guys, oh my God, it's a very, and I was feeling it heavy. Now it's here. The energy was here. Now it's here. So I feel like it is leaving. So let's just move on with the reading. King of Swords. So you guys have Mercury number 6. Okay, Virgo. Moon. And so, a lot of you are like people's go-to. You're the wise counsel. You're the knowledgeable leader. You're the person at your job, in your business, at the office, whatever it is you do. Everyone has a different situation that people go to, right, for advice. A lot of you are teachers, professors, teachers, messengers. No, but you know what I mean? Like you guys also work in communications for a lot of you, public speaking, counseling, healing with the number 6. But I feel like a lot of you like to move fast. You're on your feet. You move fast with your words, with your communication, but also like your movement on your feet. And you like to travel a lot. Some of you travel for work remotely is what I'm hearing. So that's a beautiful energy. And I feel like you guys are very supported in March. Okay, in March, what's supporting you is the 6 of Pentacles with Earth and number 26. You guys are being supported in creating like stability, okay, for yourselves, a foundation, something solid. And for a lot of you, it is contractual. So it could be business partnerships, Virgo Moon, number 8. Contractual agreements, inheritances could be coming in, 6 of Pentacles with the number 8th house, right? So, and this is Earth energy. It's like foundation for you, okay? Stability. So that's what's supporting you in March. Others of you, it's like, you're getting to like, this month is a great month where you guys get to celebrate and like reap the rewards of your hard work and your efforts before moving forward. And some of you are going to be able to invest this money that's coming in, this raise, this promotion, this return on your investments, whatever it is, that is going to allow you to reinvest it back into yourself, back into your business, back into your life. Okay, it doesn't just have to be into like your business. It could be into your look. It could be into so many things, right? Because Earth is also to me like excuse me. Earth is also that like luxurious energy. It's like self-care. I'm hearing also Venus energy. So anyway, even though that card didn't come out, but the way you guys are feeling, like Queen of Wands, yeah. And you have Pluto number 22. I was just picking up from the beginning, like you guys want to like go. You guys want to go with something. So you guys are feeling ready. You want this new beginning. A lot of you want to go through a rebirth, okay? A rebirth of some kind surrounding a home, a living situation, purchasing a home, buying a home. You want to do it now, but the thing is like, okay, you want to do it now. You're feeling confident. You're feeling good, courageous. A lot of you are like, also this month you could be like hosting, right? And at the home, like this is a month where some of you might be hosting a party or a dinner or whatever. And it's like a beautiful, like fun time. It's charismatic and all of that. So I just read that based off of the Queen and the 22. But when I see the Pluto, you guys, I feel like there's some sort of shadow here for you guys. And it has to do with the fact that you want to like move so quick and it's like not time, right? The block is the Temperance card. You being impatient, whatever it is, you want a new beginning in your stability, in your finances, in your foundation, in your living, literally for many of you, it's living situation. And it's not time, okay? You're out of balance a little bit when it comes to that. And there's a need to bring balance back in, especially because if you make decisions prematurely, yeah, things wouldn't work out the way they're meant to and like the highest outcome, right? Highest path for you. So that's the delay. That's a very straightforward message. What's the advice? The advice is the Virgo, and I mean, the Hermit. I'm pulling extended outcomes for you guys because, wow. Okay, because that final outcome, if I left you guys with that final outcome, you guys would have been unhappy. So, and so I didn't want to do you guys like that. So let's move forward. So the advice in March, so now we're at like mid-month, right? The advice for March is you got, oh wow, Virgo energy came out with the Hermit. So the advice is basically going within, really taking time to evaluate yourself, heal yourself, spend time nurturing yourself, caring, learning, growing, I don't know, like soul searching, really questing on like what's going to bring you the fulfillment that you want. Why are you going after what you want so hard? Like, why are you so hard pressed, Virgo Moon, on this thing needs to be this and this is how I want it, and if it's not like this then I don't want it? Why? You know, it's like really examining that, Virgo Moon, is going to be so helpful. A lot of you feel like it has to be a certain way, you know, and that's okay, because I can relate to that with my Virgo placement. Like, I'm definitely like that in that area based on my placement. But for you guys, I feel like it's deeper because this is your Virgo Moon. And so it's like emotional. This is like part of your emotional happiness, right? We were looking at your emotional space and you had Pluto with number 22 and Queen of Wands. I feel like this is a little bit shadowy. And so once you're able to look at that and see why you're being this way and why you're also being impatient about it, it's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you gain clarity so you can move forward like a wiser person. And you guys are going to be able to like actually make decisions from a place of wisdom and groundedness and level-headedness, and that are going to like be almost like not impartial, like neutral, I don't know, like not have a bias, or like you're not going to be like so stuck on what you once thought that you wanted or how it should have, or it's not even what you want, it's like the way you envision it, that it has to be like this, because you might still get what you want, but it just might be a different way, whether it's the business, a job. But again, for a lot of you, it is the home, it is the stability, and it is the apartment. It's that fourth house energy. Okay. Anyway, so once you guys do this, though, you guys are going to be so in your heart center and making decisions, right? How are you making your decisions moving forward in the second half? Wow. Beautiful. I mean, I thought I was just going to make this up with the Two of Cups, and then bam, here comes this card confirming what I was feeling. So I was feeling that you guys are going to be making decisions that are like aligned with your heart, that are serving your emotional desires, well-being. Okay. Number 6, water energy. Very, very available. And it's like healthy Virgo energy is what I'm hearing. Balanced. And for some of you, you are moving in with someone else. Okay. This is more than a finance reading. It's also stability. It has a lot to do with that. If you're single, you might just be by yourself, but this is also you being able to now create the life that you want, that's going to bring you this happiness, create the job, the business that you want for yourself. Some of you want to work from home. Some of you are still going to be working at your job or working remotely, but it's this newfound insight that you're gaining in the middle of the month by going within and also realizing that you just have to be patient and trust in the universe is going to like heal you in so many ways, like on an emotional and spiritual level. And it's bringing you true happiness, right? That's going to like allow you to create more, more and better. Yeah, you have the Six of Cups. This is beautiful. This is like healing, celebration, rewards, happiness. It's like I like to call this like mini wish fulfillment with fire number 23. So a lot of you are going to be problem solving, coming up with creative solutions on how to move forward, right? This is towards the end of the month now. And a lot of you are going to be like celebrating, going out. Some of you could be meeting like friends from the past or just people that once played a big role in your life that are also going to like help you kind of remember where you came from or what matters to you, and what you once wanted instead of like what you've been. And when I say once wanted, that could be like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago for some of you, right? Instead of like this person you've become now, which is beautiful and great. And so like, I feel like a lot of you are very successful and accomplished, and, you know, like you're seen as leaders and you're seen as these like strong figures to those around you. But sometimes those identities or those versions of ourselves can be so far from what we once were and truly wanted on a heart level, because we start creating these like ego identities, right? So basically I just see you guys going back to like your heart space and who you once were, but not in like a limited version of yourself, but more so in like your soul's like calling and stuff. And once you get clear on that, like you guys are going to go through a tower moment at the end of the month. Let's clarify that. A lot of you are going through a tower in your relationships for some of you. I don't know, but it's also the relationship with yourself. What you once thought you wanted, like, right? Like if you thought you wanted this business, this career, this job, this number 5, okay, this relationship, whatever it is, a lot of you, it's like emotional. For some of you, it's ego. Okay, the lion, Leo, it's like the ego identity that I was picking up on. It literally came out. And that tower moment to me is basically the fall of this identity. So I can give you like an example for some of you who aren't really clear, like understanding what I'm saying. Is like, I'll give you an example, right? Not to make this about me, but I just want to give a quick example. So like, I once was like a raw vegan. Basically, I still am raw, but I do eat cooked at night. So anyway, I was this like person who was just really health conscious, like free, like traveling, like didn't really care about material things. I would like minimize my life. I stopped wearing makeup. I like stopped doing all of these things, and I just became like really natural. And this was like when I was 21, and I was like when I went through like I went through like my first awakening when I was 14, but then I called that one my great awakening. And before that, there was a phase between my awakening and my great awakening where I was doing really well back home in New York City, and I was really successful in my business, and I was living this like materialistic life, and I accomplished a lot of the goals I had for myself at a really young age. And that was that. And then I became this new version of myself. I left New York City and kind of wanted to pursue like this off the grid natural life. And so I lived a certain way for like 3 years. But then in the last 3 years, I met great people and everything like that. But then I just felt like there was something missing, right? And so I went down a different path, and I started chasing the bag. I started, like wearing certain clothes again. I'm not who I used to be. I'll never be like this materialistic to that extent. Like I like the finer things in life, and I still have certain goals, but I went from not caring about that stuff to like kind of now being very focused in my new businesses and my other businesses and what I do, and very focused in like this world. And this is what I'm getting at. This is like the meat and potatoes of my story for you guys. I put off who I truly was, which was this like natural for the planet, strong beliefs that were different than other people's and like societies, right? And I put that off to the side so that I could make it in the business world, so that I could make it as an entrepreneur, and that I could get my foot in where I wanted to get it in. But I was almost like wearing a mask. And so what happened was like, now I'm in a place in my life where I'm like slowly going back to like who I'm meant to be or who I know I am. But the thing is, like, when I did that, I never forgot or lost sight of like my initial goal, right? So what I'm seeing with you guys is like you're going into this place where you're proud of yourselves and you've accomplished a lot professionally and at your jobs or work or career or businesses, but now you're saying, wait, like this isn't who I once was. Like the old me had these like passions and these things, like maybe it was that you were like you were like humanitarian or you wanted to like help the planet or all these things, and then you got caught up in like the finances and the money and the material and that the 3D life. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it's like you're going back to your 5D self, but with what you've gained in the 3D. Does that make sense? So like it, with the money, the experience, the knowledge, all the business savvy, but now you get to kind of go back into your 5D space, doing what truly is going to make you happy and applying it. And I can relate to that a lot. So that's what I see for you guys. So don't take the Tower moment as like this horrible thing, because a lot of you are going to be looking in the mirror and being like, oh my God, like look what I've been like supporting, or like look what I've been chasing. And it could very well have been an ego-based thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like you're still going to get what you want. It's just that you're going to realign it back into a place that's like more aligned with divine white light and unconditional love and not so much like ego. Okay. That's the message I wanted to get out. I hope not. Yeah. So you guys, now what's beautiful, my beautiful Virgo moons, is that once you go through this process at the end of March, what's coming in for you in April is the sun. So happiness, joy, abundance. Okay, this is like authenticity. This is you living your life for you, following your heart. Solar plexus is in check. No more trying to like control and micromanage and feeling like everything has to be a certain way. And then it's also crown chakra for me opening. There's a different card I have that depicts it better, but this is your crown chakra opening and you being very connected to the divine. And then what's beautiful, okay, when I decided to do like an extended, because I just wasn't oh wow. This is also something you're embarking on for yourself. Virgo moon, you're going for what you want, right? Not listening to people's opinions, to like societal standards, expectations. Like this is you being your own boss, your own leader, and following your own path. And going towards your happiness, even if you are in a relationship or you have children. But what's beautiful with your extended is that you have the 9 of Wands, okay? And so I just wanted to do it because I was like curious. You have the 9 of Wands with the 2 of Swords. So it's like in April, you guys are going to get closer to your accomplishments, your real goal, right? Your big goal. But you're like not there yet. And there needs to be like something else that needs to be like one last, obstacle or challenge in April. So we'll look at that next month. And then you have the two in Taurus. So this is like a slower moving energy. So things will move a little slower, right? As you get to your 10 of Wands. I mean, what fun would it be if you were right at the 10 of Wands right away? No, I know. No, I know you guys want the 10 of Wands right away, because I feel like a lot of you have been really working towards that. But so I feel like later, okay, like May, June, you'll have the 10 of Wands moment. You're going to accomplish this goal, and you have Mars. So for a lot of you, it's the new job. It's the new living situation, right? It's the contractual agreement, the business partnership, the investment, the purchase of a home, whatever it is. It could be so different for all of you, but it's so in line with this reading. Okay, Mars energy, number 17, 8th house. It's so in line with your money, career, finances, and stability. Okay, Virgo moon. So just know that that's what's coming in. But this work has to be done now. Okay, being patient. And while you're patient, being able to get in line, like we were mentioning, so you can really like do things right instead of creating something that's then going to have to like fall apart later, because if it's done through the ego or it's done through like a social expectation or whatever we've been programmed to like believe we have to be doing, which we should be doing, or like whatever, it's not going to bring you the fulfillment that you want. And you're realizing that in the middle of March. Okay, because at the end of March you're clear. And then moving into April, we already saw what's coming in May and June. So my beautiful Virgo moon, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's quickly just pull some Greenwich for you. Wisdom. You guys are going to be gaining so much wisdom. That's why this is being delayed, because there's so much wisdom that's coming in. And the universe just wants to like give you that before. Kind of as like, it's honestly, it's a gift. It's a gift because a lot of people don't get that opportunity, Virgo Moon. Like I feel like a lot of people go through this after the fact and later, and that's what you're getting. Like life and source and God is giving you like the opportunity to like not have to go through. So vitality, Taurus energy, number 32, beautiful. Yeah, you're being given also, this is a time for you to heal in March so that you have the vitality to move forward, because whatever you guys are embarking on, it's with that Taurus energy that I was picking up, it's going to take a lot of discipline, persistence. It's going to move slow, and you guys need to have all the energy and vitality that you can get so that you can move through the obstacles that may come with ease. I mean, this is what's destined for you. But there's always going to be little challenges and stuff as we climb up that mountain that we have to like overcome. And with the snake right there, it's like you're going to be learning this month and preparing yourself so that you're back in line with your heart center, not so much in the mind, because there was no cups energy in the first 2 weeks, right? It's like it's very like mental and practical and focusing on this and focusing on there was no heart energy. And then all of a sudden, bam, after you go through your advice in the mid-month, you get all this beautiful happiness and true happiness, right? Coming in for you in the future. So beautiful, beautiful. Victory. Oh my God, victory. Victory is what's coming in for you in the future. Aries energy, independence, being your own boss, entrepreneur, whatever it is, okay? Even if you're still working at this job, it's like the money you're going to be getting is going to give you the life that you want, okay? Desire, follow your heart's desires, be connected with your heart. And when I say that, I'm not saying like don't go after your material goals. Of course, go for them. Just make sure that they're aligned, okay? With like your heart, and that they're not coming from a place of like ego. And some of you are saying, what does that even mean? Like what that means is like, is it you? That's a whole nother video. And you know what? That's not what this channel is for. So, anyway, guys, let's go ahead and see what message we have from your angels. Romance and connection. Okay, so if you are in a relationship, this is going to improve your relationship. And if you're not in one, there may be something coming in. It's not a love reading, but hey, the message wanted to come out. Signs and reminders. You're going to be receiving signs and reminders that you're on the right path, that, you know, what's the right decisions to make, okay? Your angels will send you like numbers or, you know, birds or, I don't know, a shooting star or something like in the precise moment, you know, like when you're thinking about something or considering doing something. And that's how they're going to be like confirming to you, like to do it, or that that's the right choice. Compassion. Be very compassionate with yourself, okay? Especially in the middle of March as you go through this like healing and realization and kind of like thing that you're going to be like going through, okay? And ask and receive. Okay, ask for support. Ask for support from your angels. They're only a call away. They have your back, and they want you to reach out whenever you're feeling a little bit down or conflicted or going through any issues with those around you and at your work, in your work environment, or in your relationships, because they're there to support you and they will uplift the energy and the relationship. This came out next to the Tower, opportunity and change. So they just want you to know that there are new opportunities coming in. There is change coming in, and don't be afraid of it, right? Take advantage, my beautiful Virgo Moon, because it's going to lead you to your, what we already saw, 10 of Wands, right? Eventually. Intuition and downloads, as well as the Sun, happiness, abundance. Intuition and downloads, so you're going to be receiving guidance to make the right decisions. And that came out underneath your 9 of Wands, of how to move forward. Let's go ahead and look at a message from your spirit guides. A time to give rather than take. Okay, so March is a time to give rather than take. And a new romantic cycle begins. So that's what I have for you, Virgo Moon. If you enjoyed the reading, give it a thumbs up. Also, leave an emoji comment down below with the Virgo symbol along with the moon emoji, so you can let us, or me and everyone, or just to let me know that this was your reading. Okay, and feel free to share whatever else you like. And also be sure to check out your sun and your rising signs for a full picture of March. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for your love and relationship readings, my beautiful Virgo moon. Until next time. Hi, Virgo rising. Virgo rising, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. We're going to go ahead and see how you're moving into March, Virgo rising. We're going to look at what's supporting you, how you're showing up. And we're also going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at your block and your challenge this month, as well as the advice. And then we're also going to see what new opportunities are coming in for you guys, as well as the final outcome for March. And if you are new, I read my cards based on where they show up in the reading. Where they show up in the spread. And I also use the Barbieri deck as my clarification cards. What's the block, please? What's the block? And so when I use these cards, I look at zodiacs, I look at house placements. I'm also very big on numerology, so I'll read into that quite a bit. And when I do the Green Witch Oracle deck here, I look at symbols, colors, different things. Okay, so I just want to put that out there in case you're new. And let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, Virgo rising. Give me 1 minute while I readjust and drink some water. I don't know why I'm feeling this with you guys. I feel hastiness. I'm feeling very hasty, very rushed, very like almost like worry, but like it's like, oh my god, I need to hurry up. And almost like out of breath. Like you guys are just like moving a lot this month. In the beginning, I feel like you guys are like restless. Okay, so let's go ahead. You're showing up with the Three of Pentacles and the Neptune card with the number 3. So this is beautiful. I feel like a lot of you are accomplishing your financial goals, big or small. You have increases in your finances moving into March for many of you, Virgo rising. A lot of you have accomplished your goals and dreams and are still continuously doing so. And you guys are very connected. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have a great network of people around you, or you just like know people. It could be social media, but you guys are also learning a lot about how to build your money, how to grow your finances, how to invest your money in like currency markets. It's not stock markets. To me, that's like a different card. But a lot of you have your own like businesses where you make stuff. Okay, like you can use your hands quite a bit as well at your work, at your job, whatever it is that you guys are doing, because I'm not about to sit here and list everyone's possible, job or business. It's just a very fruitful time for you guys. I see you guys going out and really enjoying yourselves. Just be careful with like overspending or being, I'd say with like overspending. Some of you could be doing a short distance travel trip to celebrate something in the beginning of the month, okay? So you guys have the Knight of Wands with Libra energy number 7. So I feel like at your job or whatever it is you do, you guys move fast. You guys are very like hasty is what I was actually feeling. So I feel like a lot of you move fast. You're impulsive. You take action. Okay, especially if you have like Pisces, Gemini, or Libra in your chart. Some of you could have Aries, Sag, or Leo. Okay, and I'm not gonna really list any more signs. I don't know. I just feel like there's a need for you to like slow it down at work or whatever it is you do. There's a need especially in the beginning of the month, to slow it down, to have more tact and be just diplomatic in your dealings. Okay, be careful that you're not like, some of you are going to be feeling very confident, and so be careful that confidence doesn't make you come across as like a little bit rude. Okay, Virgo rising. You want to be very diplomatic, think before you speak, and keep moving forward. Like, I'm not telling you not to take action and not continue being like confident and bold and going for it. You just want to be a little cautious. That's all. And so what's supporting you is the Chariot with the number 6 and the water energy. Beautiful. It's like following your heart, moving towards what you truly want. Some of you are literally moving to a new place. Some of you are getting a new job. Some of you are moving away from a toxic work environment that was not bringing you the emotional satisfaction that you wanted or the health that you wanted. This is what's supporting you, okay? This isn't like a done deal. Like, this isn't what's going to come in. We're going to look at that in a second. This is what's supporting you. So if you've been wanting that, take advantage and go for it. Don't be afraid, because it's very, very likely it will go in your favor. It will go in your favor. A lot of you are looking to make decisions to start something new, to, embark on something new, right? With this Knight of Wands and the number 7, it's like you're weighing out your options. Some of you have more than one option or job offer or opportunity this month, and you're going to be weighing out which is the right path to take. The way you guys are feeling is the Queen of Swords this month, okay, with the number 6 and Mercury. So a lot of you are cutting out the bullshit, the BS. You're cutting out the people that aren't serving you. If there's a toxic job, you're saying, I'm done with it. And you're moving away from it, and you're moving towards something better. And I do feel like you guys have options, okay, with the 3 of Pentacles as well showing up. I feel like a lot of you could be getting more than one job offer, more than one opportunity, a promotion at work. Some of you, if you're purchasing something, you have more than one choice. But a lot of you, yeah, you're cutting out like toxic family for some of you. This is a beautiful energy though, because it's like, even though you guys are moving very fast and you want to take action, you're being you have like good discernment before you make your decisions. So that's actually good. And I do see you guys bringing, I don't know, I just feel like you guys are very wise, and I do see you guys making wise decisions. So what I was picking up on was for some of you about slow it down, be careful and stuff like that. But others of you, I just feel like for the rest of you, the majority of you, like, you guys are pretty balanced, and you guys are like, what's best for you. Okay, is what I'm getting, Virgo rising. So, like, I feel like you've done the work. Like, you guys have gone within, you've done the hermit thing. Now you're the Queen of Swords, and now you're in the process of like delegating and executing and taking action. But again, with the Knight of Wands, I just do feel like some of you like have to be a little careful that you're not being impulsive, and that's okay, because it is what it is. Someone needs to hear that. So anyway, what's blocking you guys this month is the Sun card with the number 13. It's your block, challenge, and delay. So a lot of you aren't feeling so happy with your living situation. You're not feeling great with certain family members. There could be toxic family members, toxic relationships that aren't bringing you the fulfillment that you want, that aren't bringing you the happiness that you want. Okay, I feel like a lot of you don't feel support from family members. Some of you, yeah. Okay, some of you want marriage. Some of you want to get pregnant, and it's like, it's a little bit blocked. It's a little bit delayed. Okay, and everything happens for a reason, you guys. So don't be too hard on yourselves. Don't blame yourselves if that's the case, because it's all in divine timing. So trust that it will happen, okay? But anyway, so others of you, like, wait, can we clarify this? Why are they feeling this way? Or why is this blocked? Okay, I'm just gonna pull this out because it's what's meant to be for some of you, and I'll deliver that. But yeah, you guys, a lot of you have gone through a recent breakup, a divorce. a separation. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about that in your money reading, it's because this is also your stability reading. And so obviously this heartbreak, disappointment, whatever it is, has been causing this kind of conflict from you really going after what you want, being able to create the stability and that foundation for yourselves, whether it's like purchasing the home, buying a home, building that business, working from home, whatever it is. For some of you, it's having a family. And I feel like you guys have done really well at work or in your careers and your businesses. And now what you want is like to have a family. If you don't already have one, if you have one, there's like this feeling of like you don't have your wish fulfillment in that fourth house because of this, like relationship drama, conflict issues. Some of you are in the process of breaking up or getting a divorce. And also there's like financial issues in the home, financial issues with the family. Even if you've gotten the promotion, even if you've gotten the raise, whatever it is, there's just this feeling of like you guys needing to protect your money, protect what's yours because you don't trust whoever you're dealing with. Some of you, this is in business. Okay. Well, that's that. What's the advice? The advice is for you to put an end to this toxic relationship, toxic karmic cycle. Okay, it could, like I said, it doesn't have to just be romantic. Okay, it could be family, it could be business partnership. And the advice is for you to really do what's going to make you happy. Okay, with the Chariot energy, it's like take advantage of the Chariot, water energy, following your heart, your spiritual guidance, and moving towards your 10 of Cups. Focus on your 10 of Cups and just go for it and don't be afraid. It's not going to be easy, I'm getting, for some of you, but at the same time, you've done the work, right? You've done the work. The Queen of Swords, you've been cutting out what isn't serving and you're ready. You're ready to move forward. So moving forward in like mid-March, once you're clear and you've decided that once and for all, you're putting this thing to an end. Okay, this is what's happening. You are, Two of Pentacles. It's like you are deciding to make decisions about your future, your stability. Okay, 20, stability, Two of Pentacles, Uranus. This is for the long haul. This is like slow and steady wins the race. This is your 10-year plan. This is long-term stability. Okay, you also have the 10 of Cups and the 10 and the Capricorn, number 10. So this is like whatever. Okay, once you guys are clear on what you want, Virgo rising, be mindful that it's not going to happen overnight. Be mindful that it's something that's going to take a lot of your dedication and discipline. Okay, there's a card in the Moonology that says your commitment is being tested. That's the vibe I'm getting for you moving forward. Your commitment will be tested because you guys are leaving something toxic. You're moving away from something toxic. With the rising readings, I find that sometimes they're more general. They're a little more vague, more broad like that. But also it's specific. It's like a specific message in its own way. So be sure to watch your sun and moon placement for like a full picture. But obviously, like this is what you guys have to hear. So I'm just going to deliver it. So just be mindful of that. And also know that it's going to take a lot of planning, organizing yourselves, weighing out the pros and the cons and getting clear on what you want. And once you're clear on that, it's like sticking to it. Saturn is going to test you. And how do we know this? We know this because the devil wants to pop its ugly head back in. Whoever this devil is, this is someone else in the near future. Okay, not in March, I'm getting in April, like maybe end of March, April. And it's number 5th house energy. So it's definitely like an ex, a romantic relationship of some kind. It's trying to reel its way back in once you've decided to cut it out once and for all. Once you've decided that you're moving on, bam, it wants to test you, right? Universe is testing you. Be conscious, be mindful. This could be that toxic business partner, toxic job, toxic something wants to try to come back and reel you back in. Guys, please, this is the first time that this position, this new opportunities, has been a warning card. This is a warning. And it's a good one because you guys are going after your 10 of Cups. So let's look at your mind at the end of, yeah, that's going to make you nervous. Like when this person comes back, this sounds like a love reading. Oh, well, right? It has to do with your future, your stability, your success, your prosperity, your abundance. When this person comes back in, I'm getting you guys, you're going to feel a little bit nervous. This person is going to try to fight with you, or there might be a fight because you're standing up for yourself. A lot of you could have fought with this person in the past over finances. Could be an ex-business partner, an ex-boss, a romantic ex-romantic partner, a family member. Okay, for some of you, but I'm not really picking up family member for that many of you. Whatever it is, just be two steps ahead. Like let this like support you in being 2 steps ahead so that you don't feed into it and get caught off guard when it happens. Could be with like a Leo, Sagittarius, or rising kind of person. Oh, funny how Leo, Aries, Taurus came out. So maybe that's why they fell out, and they're just kind of saying, if that's your person, you've been warned. Virgo or Capricorn as well. So they could have that heavily in their chart. Leo, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, or Virgo. Yeah. So just be mindful. Anyway, can we please move away from that weird energy? Yeah, you're focused on your expansion, growth, Jupiter, your abundance, your prosperity, your freedom, okay, from this weird devil person. You guys want to be free. Can we please look at that card? Yeah, this month, you guys, like especially at the end of the month and whenever it is that you go through this situation with this person, you want to make sure that you guys are 4 of Swords, that you guys are like pausing, taking time to heal, to go within, to gain strength, to gain energy, to move forward. I feel like for some of you, this conversation, I feel like when you guys tell this person like stand down and like leave me alone, it's gonna be a little draining. You having to deal with this person. So take time out for yourself, take time out to heal yourself, take time out to nurture yourself. This is also you guys feeling like it's worse than what it is, right? But it's not, because Jupiter has your back and you're going to be rewarded for doing this really tough thing, because this is something that was once near and dear to your heart. 9 of Cups. This was something that you wanted. If it's a romantic situation, you wanted it. You wanted everything with them. You wanted the house, the prosperity, the family, the legacy. Okay, this is something you're walking away from. Final outcome. Wow, again, number 9, Sagittarius came out. Jupiter, expansion, abundance, prosperity, freeing yourself, right? The horse wants to be free. Final outcome, 8 of Pentacles in March. So this is you getting new opportunities, new business opportunities, work opportunities, embarking on the business that you once, it's like, I kind of see it like 8 of Wands. So I'm just going to say it could be something that you guys once started that never finished and you're going to be picking back up. For others of you, it's like inheritance money. If you're selling a home, money is going to come in. If you're waiting on some sort of payout, money will come in, and returns on your investments. It's so many things, but it's also like you guys could be investing your money, purchasing a home, merging of finances with someone, getting into a contract of some kind surrounding finances or assets. Okay, some of you, this is what's going on. I just want to say some of you, I just want to say this. If you know that your person, that you really want to be with this person, right? Okay, Virgo rising, even though it's been rough, even though it's been tough, even though there's been money issues, financial issues, and maybe a lot of fighting because of it, right? But you really love them and you just like, oh my God, I want to be with them. Let's say that's you. This is saying, focus on the 10 of Cups, focus on the goals. There's a need for you guys to come together and really plan your finances, organize yourselves with 2 of Pentacles, really get on the same page with how you're going to move forward. This person's going to come into your life again if for some reason there was a break or whatever, or this opportunity is going to come in where you and your person get to go into a contract together, the devil, right? Into a deal, a business deal, of buying a house, an investment. But you guys, I don't know. I'm going to be very honest. I feel like you guys just really think about yourselves and your health and your well-being is all I'm going to say, Virgo rising, for whoever I'm speaking to. Because you guys deserve to be treated really well. You guys deserve someone who's going to treat you right. You deserve happiness. You deserve it all. And I would hate to see any of you settle and feel like this is, or you feeling like this is your only way, your ticket. You know what I mean? There's always another way. So this reading was kind of rough for me to do. It was like emotional. Let's see what message we have. Before I pull that, and it was weird because at the end I got this whole shift, right, with the whole storyline. So, but again, for others of you, I see you moving away from all of this. I see you standing down and like being like, oh God, no, you know, like you're like, no, I've come too far. I've worked too hard, you know. Yeah. So, can we get a green witch card, please, just to clarify? Let's clarify that Three of Pentacles. Oh, no. Just wanted to shuffle because that card already came out in the last reading. Continuance. Yeah, you guys are going to be continuing something that you once started or wanted to do that you weren't able to carry out or create or get off the ground, right? 26, number 8. You're very supported. You have the finances, the resources. You guys will meet the right people. You guys are going to get the right business connections, clarity. You're going to be seeing clear moving forward as you move away from this block, this relationship, this thing that was basically delaying your happiness, whether it was the job that wasn't giving you enough or the boss or the relationship, right? You're going to be seeing clearly and you're going to be seeing exactly how to get to your 10 of Cups. And like I was saying, for the majority of you, it's going solo. Number 1, new beginning, gaining clarity. Virgo energy came out on this card. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Like this is you taking your power back and going for it and not being afraid. Let's clarify this last card, attraction. You're going to be attracting new opportunities to you when you stand up for yourself to this person and you just tell the universe that I'm fully done. Like it's not, oh, I'm done, and then you go back. It's like you are done, right? You're going to get new opportunities in love, in your material life. Libra energy, 7th house, twice, 7 and Libra, the Libra symbol. Yeah, you're going to be attracting these things to you, new people, new opportunities, new connections, business partnerships. It's beautiful energy. And can we just pull one for this Devil? Protection. Number 9, Aries energy. Okay. So for those of you, I just feel like you guys need to protect yourselves, especially if you're dealing with like an Aries that wants to pop their head in, like, I don't know. Number 9, protect what's yours, protect your abundance, your money, your prosperity. I mean, that's kind of how you've been feeling anyway. Like with this 4 of Pentacles, like you don't trust this person and you've known it, that you can't really trust them with your money. I felt like saying girlfriend, like girl, you know, you can't trust them. So, but yeah, you guys have to like protect yourselves. And especially if you have Aries in your chart, like don't be afraid. Or if they have Aries, like this needs to come to an end. And I don't know, but others of you, like, remember when I said you might decide to move forward with someone? For the small few of you who like really just feel like you can't be without this person, I'm getting that they might be an Aries. I'm getting it's very probable Sagittarius or Aries, okay? But also Virgo risings, I'm getting that for some of you, like you feel like this person can protect you. But the thing is, like, they have a devilish, toxic, dark energy to them. Like they just, I don't know, guys. I just feel like they do stuff. I mean, it's not a love reading, so let me just be quiet. In 2 weeks, we'll be doing your love messages, so stay tuned for those. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm actually gonna cover this devil up. Guys, this was weird. Let's go ahead and fertility next to the 10 of Cups. So some of you might be getting pregnant. Maybe that's what's happening. You're pregnant with this devil's baby. I hope that you have a very healthy pregnancy, but I can see here that it is very protected. Number 11, your angels have your back. You're being protected with all, you know, everything. This baby is going to be a blessing for you. They're going to be like a little angel that's going to protect you, and they might be an Aries. So maybe they're going to be born soon, or yeah, that's for some of you. Others of you, it doesn't have to be an Aries, but an Aries baby. But this baby is like destiny, and yeah. Others of you though, it's like you're just creating your wish fulfillment. You're creating the life that you deserve, the abundance that you want, okay? Oh, I just saw victory, so I'm going to pull it. Yeah, you guys will have victory over this situation. You guys are going to move forward away from all this negativity and toxicity. So just know that and keep your eye on the prize, you guys. Let's see what your angels want you to know. Surrender. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to your heart. Surrender to knowing that you're supported by God. And don't question the messages and the guidance that you're getting. Like, if that's what you're getting, listen to it. Like, even if you're like, you just know that you're fully supported. Compassion. Have compassion for yourself, right? Don't be hard on yourself for any mistakes or missteps or whatever, right? You're on your right track. Listen deeply, go within and listen to your heart. Listen to what it is that you want, what you deserve, and go for it. Okay, what else do your angels want you to know? Forgiveness and understanding. There's a need to forgive yourself as well as anyone else who was involved, so you can move forward without harboring any resentment, pain, or anger. Vulnerability and freedom. Okay, and this card wants to pop out, so I'm going to pull it. It's romance and connection. I was trying to ignore this devil card, and it came out. So, yeah. A lot of you, I guess, might be getting with this devil. You might be getting back with them, or things might get better with them. It could be a Capricorn. Things might get better. You could be pregnant or get pregnant, and you guys could have this victorious, happy ending after all. So, I don't like that though, because I feel like it's so opposite from what I was saying before. So please, you guys, like, use your discretion. Like, for example, your judgment. Like, for example, if you are pregnant, like, yeah, like, try to salvage it. But if you know for sure that you want more, you deserve better, and things were not working out and whatever, go for it on your own, because you can. And then, if for those of you who feel like, I really love this person and I really want to be, then just do it. It's gonna work out for all of you. I love you guys so much. Can we pull one before I let you go? Let's pull one. But there's a need for you guys to protect yourselves spiritually as well. Don't expect this person to be the only like protector. Like, protect yourselves. Protect your money, protect yourselves at all costs, okay? That came out loud and clear for all of you. Even if, it doesn't matter. A message, please. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That came out underneath the victory card. So that's going to be regardless of what path you choose, because I literally felt like I was reading for 2 storylines, right? 2 timelines. You guys, the tough cycle approach, whether it's that you go at it alone and go for more and better and call in new relationships and someone better and whatever, or you decide to make, to move forward with this person, get on the same page together, really make things work out, know that you are supported, and then trust that it will get better. The tough cycle will come to an end. So this was basically a love reading, but it was very much tied into your stability, your 4th house energy, your long-term wealth, and family that you want to create. So as far as business and work, though, I feel like a lot of you are doing really well. You're going to continue to do well. So just don't allow anyone to get in the way of that, because that's how you have, that's how you guys are going to be able to, be okay no matter what. You don't want to become dependent on someone else. Okay, my loves, I love you guys so much. Keep being independent. Keep being boss queens. I'm going to say bitches, but no, keep being boss queens and goddesses and gods. If anyone's watching, that's a god. And I love you guys so much. And if you enjoyed the video, if it resonated, let me know in the comment section. Leave a Virgo emoji with a rainbow. That's the rising, or a star if you want, whatever, to let me know that you're a Virgo rising. And then, oh my god, I'm so curious to know what's going on. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Be sure to check your sun and your moon placements. And then we'll be doing your love and relationship readings in 2 weeks. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.